Richard Harmon.
Right. That's better. That's more like it. That's what I like to hear. Go Eagles.
I really enjoyed your work in the 100, so thanks for that. Awesome show.
Thank you for watching.
I noticed recently, I thought to myself, though, that you actually spend so much time in that series being completely beat up. How much time do you have to spend in makeup for all of your scenes being totally busted?
The most that I ever had to do is season 1 and season 2 were probably the worst for that, because there was some scenes, there's a couple episodes in a row in season 1 where my eye was swollen shut, which takes something called an eye bag, and it's a prosthetic to just kind of swell your eye shut, essentially. I couldn't open my eye. But on days like that, I had to come in, it was about a 2-hour process, which is quite a bit, but I mean, I've done stuff before where like prosthetic work for playing like a creature or something, and you have to be there for 6 hours in a makeup chair. But yeah, the 100 now is not, especially with season 4 and stuff, I'm pretty clean through most. I just kind of have like a nice dirty tan, but I kind of like being covered in blood, so that's fun.
I'm talking with the fantastic Jessica Harmon. How are you?
I don't know about fantastic, but I'm well, thank you.
I beg to differ, and in fact, I will argue the point with you. I think you're fantastic.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you win that one.
Okay, good. So how's Australia been for you so far?
It's hot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, you're based where?
Vancouver.
Okay,
Canada.
so which being the case, anything is going to be hotter than that.
Yep. It's pretty cold and rainy and miserable right now. So
right.
Yeah,
How many months of the year are you in Vancouver, or do you live there full time?
I live there full time, but I travel occasionally for work. So I mean, right now, like this year, I'm probably gonna actually only be there about 9 months out of the year.
Right.
But hopefully the summer months, that's what you want, the 4 months in the summer, because otherwise it's 8 months of rain.
Right.
Which is great.
Which explains why so many of the series that are shot there look like they're always cold and wet.
Really wet.
Yeah.
Super wet. Yeah. Like the 100.
Yeah.
Really wet.
I kind of looked at the 100 and it looks beautiful. Like it's all out in the woods and everything like that.
Yeah, because it rains.
Yeah, but what's it like? Like in terms of dealing with the rain and everything, does it ever get a little bit tiresome? Where you're just like, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, for about 8 months of the year.
Right.
Yeah. It's terrible. I mean, it's so lush and beautiful there because of that. So we take it in stride, but it can be a pain when we're shooting. Marie and I were talking about this yesterday, and she likes it. She likes shooting in the rain. I have the opposite feeling on that. I don't enjoy shooting in the rain at all. But it makes it difficult. It definitely makes it difficult for us, especially where we shoot the 100. We shoot the 100 out in like kind of like a foresty region, about half an hour into the forest. So when you're there, it's just like mud to the knee, and we'll pause if it's raining too hard, where everyone's just standing there with umbrellas, no one moves, everyone's just soaking wet. And then eventually, I don't even know why we pause, because eventually it doesn't stop, and then like 5 minutes later, we're like, well, I guess we'll just shoot it. And then like ADR or whatever it is, it makes it very difficult.
So let's talk a little bit briefly about iZombie.
Oh, please, yes, I'd love to.
That's a series that has obviously just captured the heart of people.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Like literally the heart.
Yeah, the heart, and then eaten it.
And then you eat it.
And then the
yes.
brains. So when you read the first script, how did you feel about the what you were reading?
Oh God, I hadn't seen the show yet, so I joined season 2, and I hadn't seen the series. I knew what it was, and I'd read for it a couple of times. I knew it was funny. Seen moments of it. So I watched an episode and fell in love with it. But my character was specifically, it's a lot like me actually. She's very dry and sarcastic. And
Are you dry and sarcastic?
No,
Never.
No. So she was just kind of like quirky and weird and funny, and now I'm just complimenting myself. Let's take that back.
No, that's fine. it's either you do it or I will.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. So we'll just say that you said that to me earlier, and I'm reiterating. I was really drawn to the character, and it was like I got it the night before and took a look and was like, well, this is a huge role. I'm never gonna get this. This is gonna go to LA, because a lot of roles in Vancouver we bring people up from Los Angeles a lot. So I just never thought that I had a shot at it and thought it was kind of too good to be true, actually, and went in and put it on tape with the casting director. And a week later, they called and were like, so yeah, they want to book you for about 5, maybe 6 episodes. I was like, wait, what? And I'm like, wait, what show? I'm like, iZombie wants to. I'm like, for Bosio? And I'm like, yeah, they love you. They wanted it. I was like, no, this is a mistake. like prank phone call. Nice try, Mom. Like, hung up. Yeah, I was blown away. And then to meet the cast, I mean, the cast, like several of the cast members are very, very good friends of mine now. And the crew and the writers, everyone. It's a really amazing crew and group of people in general. And they give you a lot of freedom. I learned by about episode 4 for myself that you could really kind of do whatever you wanted. You could really take the character and evolve it on your own, which isn't always the case with every show. I've been doing this for about 22 years, and a lot of times it's, you do exactly this.
Just say the words.
Right?
I have been told that in the past. Just say the words.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll let you know after. But it's, I mean, you don't always have that freedom. So to have the freedom on that show with the comedy was superb. And we don't have that many comedies shooting in Vancouver either. So it was really a dream come true to land there.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Yes, come to
formal.
Vancouver.
Okay.
Very formal.
Yeah.
Very formal there.
You heard it first. I'm going to Vancouver. Goodbye.
Courtney at PastelPixie.com at Supanova. Courtney, tell me what you've got going on here.
Yeah, so it's day 2, obviously. Yesterday was nice and quiet, and today's already pretty busy. So, yeah, we're just selling all of our apparel and things like that, yeah.
What sort of apparel have you got happening?
So it's all Japanese street fashion inspired, and as well as anime and things like that. So, but the main inspiration is the Japanese street fashion, like Harajuku and things like that, yeah.
What's your favorite piece that you're showing today?
I think my favorite piece at the moment is this one. Let's quickly grab it. The Magikarp and Gyarados one.
That's so cool. Now, Courtney, who makes all these amazing clothes?
So I have a couple of Brisbane artists, so one Kariki art, and I have one girl in America named Marie. So I commissioned her to make all the art.
Well, thank you so much for chatting with us, Courtney. Your booth looks stunning. It's definitely one of my favorite girly, nerdy places that I've been to today.
Thank you so much.
I need this in my life.